can you do the work on a specific feeling? Like rather than like a stressful situation, like can you do it on a feeling and maybe put it on a situation like the way you're mentioning there? Would that be like effective at all?
Um, it depends what you mean by that. Yes, a stressful feeling, a stressful thought and stressful feeling are two sides of the same coin. So on one side is the feeling, the other side is the thought. The thought is like what happens in the mind. The feeling is what happens in the body, kind of. It's like emotion and thought. They go together. They're two sides of the same coin. And so usually what happens is I notice stress first as a feeling. Oh, I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel whatever it is, nervous. There's a feeling there first. That's the alarm clock that says, okay, time to do the work. And so, can you do the work on a feeling? It's kind of hard to know what that is. Like a feeling. Okay, I'm angry. You could do the work on I'm angry. Is it true? And see where that goes. Nothing wrong with that. Try it out. But more often than not, the feeling is just the physical or emotional experience of a thought. So, since they are together, since the feeling and the thought are together and they're the same thing, then what I do is I use the feeling to let me know that there's a thought. Then I find out what that thought is, and then I question the thought. And then, as I question the thought, the feeling can change. So every time I do the work, I'm doing the work on a feeling, but I'm using the thought as the the point that I'm working on. There are many modalities of working with stress, and some of them work with the emotion directly or with the physical directly. And so by working with that, then the thought changes. So, it doesn't really matter which side you work with, but in the work of Byron Katie, we're mainly working with the mind. We're working with the thinking that's connected to the feeling. And when you question the thinking, the feeling changes. But it does work reverse. You can do something to the feeling, and then the thinking changes. But that's a different process, not necessarily the work of Byron Katie. But the short answer to your question is yes. If you want to, and you want to ask yourself, "I am sad. Is it true?" Go for it. I've done that, and it can be very interesting. I thought I was sad, and I actually wasn't, or I was only 1% sad and 99% not sad, and I thought I was 100% sad. Or so you can work that as well, but it's kind of a secondary thing for the work of Byron Katie. Normally, the feeling is just saying, "Hey, there's something going on in my emotions. What am I? I must be thinking something that's causing this emotion because emotions and thinking are connected. So, what am I thinking? What's causing me to have this emotion? Oh, it's because he lied to me. Oh, okay, great. Now I can work with the he lied to me thought and then see what I find in that process."